Yeah, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are at this very point in time. I welcome you to this Monday morning broadcast. Here the top headline, the National Population Commission, will be NPC, that is taking charge of this census or whatever they call it, counting. They don't come out now. They want to boycott the southeastern part of the country, which is the Biafraland. What is the reason? They said the IPOB and ESN is a threat to them for doing that accounting. So it seems like the Nigerian government now is about to separate the IPOB from Nigeria. Well, I think everything worked good for them that believe it and for them that love God. So it is for the Biafran good to hear a 2023 census NPC to spend $6 per head count speaks about IPOB being a threat to exercise. That is our top headline for this Monday morning broadcast. Another one, again, IPOB, don't cry out to condemn Nigerian government. You say, may they release Mazen Namdekano because the young man's health is deteriorating. That is, everything is getting out of hand. So may they do kia, may they release Mazen Namdekano before this thing becomes, be careful. You get the point now? So that's all the thing take be. And another one on our list here, Governor Okezie Pazo, ex-Governor Okezie Pazo, he don't challenge INEC and INEC Oti, that is the returning officer in Abia State, to name those behind attempted bribe during result collation. This one, now medicine after death. How long does it take you? But simply because you want to cover yourself, your face in shame, or you don't want to cover your face in shame, that is why you came out, because there's no any incumbent governor will allow its own political party to lose election in the state which he or she is managing. So my dear, this one is rather coming late. Atiku spokesman, where in name be Daniel Boala, he don't urge obedient and also P2B to sue the Nigerian government over detention in the United Kingdom, because he who must come to equity must always come with a clean hands. So Nigerian government, they are playing a hide and seek game with the obedient and also the Labour Party presidential candidate P2B by allowing their immigration to do what? To give an impostor a full detail of P2B and with a registered passport to travel to the UK, so that they go there, they perform anything when you like it with that passport, so that when the presidential candidate of the Labour Party tries to fly to the UK, they will grab him and do what? And charge him for misconduct. But thank God though that the God Almighty, where we they worship, you don't use their hand, open their nyashi. So as it stands now, even Nigerian government and its immigration service, all of them on our barrier. You get the point now. So that's all the thing be. It's one of our top headline. Another one, this one is coming all the way from Lagos State. Lagos State Commissioner of Police removes DPO over what? Over bribe, over extortion of masses. That's all the thing take me. So my dear people, we don't want to go into much details or toko. We just want to head straight into the business of this very day, which is giving you a news that will make this week a memorable one and also an enjoying one for you out there. So if you never subscribe to my channel and you are listening to my voice, anyway, you are welcome to listen, to watch, comment, and also like. But make sure you share and also do what? Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you are turning on the notification button to be notified each time there is anything new on this channel or any other channel that have to do with Okute Daily Talk. So my good people of Biafra, my good people of Nigeria, anywhere you do, I beg, tighten your seatbelt, make it bucking your trouser and your shirt, because this flight now is about to take off. We are doing what? We are going on a very high altitude. Grab your popcorn and your coke, because we are taking off right this very moment. The National Population Commission will be NPC, where they in charge of counting every head in Nigeria. Now they don't have a plan, whether this one are from the NPC or from Nigerian government or from NPC government, try to boycott the Southeast. This one is a very close information that I got earlier this morning. I hear it on my left ear. You get the point now? Then the NPC has disclosed that he is proposing to spend $6, that is 2,880 naira per head count, on the incoming national population and housing census scheduled from May 3 to May 5. Nigerians understand that this is the commission dismissed claim that the 869 billion naira budgeted for the exercise was exorbitant. Of course now, how would you be $6 per head count? So if you can't anybody now, you give them $2,880. Now a government who hired the palliatives during the COVID-19 that people are dying did not even release palliative. Now they will give you 2,880 naira when they count you. I beg, make on tell us another thing now. 898 billion naira for just census exercise. India and China that have over 1 billion population, have they ever spent even something, even quarter of this money? They have not. Nigerian government. The federal commissioner of the NPC in Enugu State, HK, said the figure was the least when compared with the budgets of other countries. Yes. He said the USA spent between $12 and $15, 5,790 to 7,200 to count a citizen, while Malawi spent $9, 4,320 per citizen. You will keep on counting people, counting countries that are doing well, and in terms of spending, Abi. Then in terms of development, you will not count these people. When they ask you, he said, that is what we will hear at the national TV. In Nigeria, however, we are making a proposal to spend $6, 2,880 to count a citizen. Excel also dismissed calls for a shift in the days of the exercise and argued that the census is not the same as an election where there are competitors, winners and losers. Speaking about the factors that can possibly pose a threat to the exercise in the region, the Enugu NPC, that is a National Population Commission boss, said the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, will not be a threat to the exercise because they understand the essence of it. He explained that the separatist group understand the implications of not allowing residents to partake in the census, so they won't be of any threat. Else noted that Commission had an earlier encounter with IPOB in 2 local government areas in Enugu State during the demarcation of the areas preparatory to the head count, but the intervention by the government resolved the issues. He, however, was optimistic about the safety and the participation of residents in the state because the group, according to him, is now advocate of the exercise. Excess submitted that IPOB has on its own embarked on advocacy to encourage people to participate in the census that is coming next month. We have been able to engage IPOB to convince it that its agitation requires information that the census will provide. You get it? Okay, then so that's what the thing take be. If you don't get it, then you do what? You forget it, because we are moving forward. Forward ever and backward never. That's what they tell us. So we are moving to the next news of this Monday morning. My people, make sure I just take them jejely and one yearly, because I don't want to rush things. So everything we are doing here is being recorded and need to be recorded. So you don't have to rush. Again, IPOB urges Nigerian government say may they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of the guy's health is not getting better. Outlawed whose quality? Okay, outlawed Igbo separatist group, indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has again begged the Nigerian government to release its incarcerated leader Nnamdi Kanu over his deteriorating health condition so he can travel abroad to get adequate treatment. The group, in a statement on Saturday by its media and publicity secretary, Iman Powerful, raised the alarm following a routine visit to Kano by his legal team at the detention at the facility of the Department of Service, DSS, where he has been held since 2021 following his arrest and repatriation amid extraordinary rendition from Kenya. In the statement, IPOB, they call for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu based on the orders of the Court of Appeal, which had discharged him last year and also acquitted him. The information we received on Thursday from one of our lawyers who visited Kanu is distressing, Powerful said in a statement. According to the report, Kanu is physically exhausted and vomiting due to the torturous DSS solitary confinement. We should recall that Kanu has a medical condition that DSS has not been able to treat, yet they have refused him access to his personal doctors and the specialist. The physical exhaustion of Kanu is connected to his untreated medical condition and the complications emanating from the injuries he sustained from torture, lack of proper nutrition, and the lack of medication in solitary confinement for almost 2 years. We are demanding his immediate and unconditional release to attend to his failing health. As it is today, he is being detained illegally, IPOB said in their news. And so, the thing take be. So as on they deliberate this one, make we read the news of this 500 naira governor of Abia State, Okezie Ikpeazu, who is shameless at the same time heartless. Ikpeazu challenges INEC rec OT to name those behind attempted bribe during results collation. The returning officer for the March 18 governorship election in the state, Professor Nnenna Oti, has been challenged by Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, the governor of Abia State, to name those who intimidated and tried to bribe her while compiling the post results in Umuahia. Your name is number 1, Okezie Ikpeazu. Let me name it. Come and slap me or come and knock my head. Ikpeazu, he don't come out on Friday, claim that the returning officer's behavior both during and after the election undermined his trust in the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Akoko Negwu Oti, the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, where they call it FUTO, in Imo State, has been sharing tales of how she endured bullying before and during the collation of results in Umuahia, but refused to be intimidated. In a discussion with the media in Umuahia, the governor issued the challenge and said that Oti has made it plain that she intended to carry out a hatchet job against the People's Democratic Party PDP in the state based on her comments made following the election. Additionally, he charged Oti with violating the expected impartiality of INEC officials by joining in the victory dance of Labour Party candidate for Governor Dr. Alex Oti. This man, you are really shameless. Okezie Ikpeazu, you are really shameless. Close your face in shame, my dear. Your tenure has ended. Ochichago Onawago Onyori. No be so they sing for you and you are dancing. That you have finished your tenure and you are going and they call you Parawo Banza Ole Onyochi. And see that you have the guts to come out on the national TV or national newspaper to vomit what we don't know. Anyway, this one, my own opinion. Ikpeazu revealed that although the INEC officials has reassured him that they had faith in the returning officer, he had yet expressed some concerns about her. The governor also denied meeting or having contact with the returning officer and accused her of making too much noise out of nothing. While I know they finish medicine after death. He said, I wish I knew those who bullied her. I think she has been making too much noise out of nothing. The returning officer's duty is essentially to tally results already collated from the wards through the local government and declare them. She can't change the result because she has no right to do that unless she went ahead and did something like that. But her reaction has betrayed the fact that she was overly excited about something, about sacking PDP from Abia State, because PDP have been there for over 23 or 24 good years, which have nothing to show for. Aba remains the highest and dirtiest city in the whole wide world. Aba, yes, the central hub, the business hub of the southeastern part of the country, which is Aba, where everything is being manufactured. Even if you want a woman bill, they will manufacture it for you the way you want it. When you come to that kind of position, dispassionately, whatever be the outcome should not be excite you. But the victory that she participated in and her statements, which are akin to confessions, have betrayed the fact that she came for a hatchet job. It could be to reject or accept some results. I want the world to know that she is celebrating what she has no right to do. I have never met her before. I don't know her telephone number, but I am aware that if she came to do the right thing, she has no right to change anything. In fact, she has no right to even reject results, because those results were generated from the polling units, and what? Her celebration is unfortunate and unbecoming of somebody who was given that kind of responsibility at that level. Ikpeazu further dismissed allegations that the collation of results was disrupted in Obingwa local government area. He stated that his investigations revealed that there was a plot to cancel all the results from Obingwa local government area, which was resisted by the youth of the area. The governor alleged that the refusal to collate results at the ward level and attempt to move the collation center to Umuahia angered the youth of the area. He continued, I am not aware of the hostage taken of any electoral officer in Obingwa local government area. I visited the area, but before I got there, the commissioner of police in charge of election in Abia South was there. The police area commander for Aba was there. The DSS was there. And when these high-ranking officers of these agencies go to such places, they do so with a routine of their men. In fact, there was an armored personnel carrier manned by soldiers stationed at the local government headquarters. There couldn't have been a report of holding any election staff hostage. There is a limit to what I can say, because the matter is already at the election petition tribunal. According to the governor, 500 naira governor of Abia State, the only one who bring the only development he bring to Abia State after 8 years is Chicken Republic. My people, they're gonna shape sometimes, so they come this online or offline to be telling us what we don't know. Atiku spokesman Bala urges Obi to sue Nigerian government over detention in UK. Okay, now very soon now I'm very sure you are going to turn to be a speaker in Labour Party, because now so the thing they start. The detention of Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, by authorities in the United Kingdom continues to elicit reactions across the polity. Daniel Buala, the spokesman of the People's Democratic Party presidential campaign, on Friday waded into the discussion, urging Peter Obi to institute a lawsuit against the federal government of Nigeria. According to Buala, the Nigerian Immigration Service are complicit in the detention since Obi's biodata was used by the impersonator, and that impersonator got the passport from Nigerian Immigration Service, where they have every data concerning Obi. What they did to that guy is reprinting. They reprinted his passport and gave it to another man to use. He further claimed that this was a search campaign to tarnish the image of the former governor of Anambra State. Thank you for speaking the truth, or for speaking out. Buala tweeted, one fact is clear. The impersonator was issued a passport by the Nigerian immigration. They have his biodata and details about him. Peter Obi should sue the Nigerian government in court and compel them to smoke the man out, and whoever may be using him for the smear campaign. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom immigration is yet to comment on his alleged harassment and detention of Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. On Wednesday, the Obidati media office said the Labour Party presidential candidate arrived Heathrow Airport in London on April 7 and was detained after being accosted by an immigration officer who handed him a detention note and told him to step aside. According to the Labour Party media office, Obi was put aside for an alleged duplication offence and implying that he had an impersonator in the country. The Labour Party said Obi was questioned for a long time. Just 2 hours, my dear. Do not prolong it. Adding that it was very strange for a man who lived for over a decade in the UK. The Obidati media office said it looked the intervention of Nigerians who quickly raised their voices asking why Obi was being delayed, because all of them were outside waiting to see Peter Obi. He went there for a program or church program, that is a Good Friday, against on Sunday being Easter Sunday. So that's all the thing take be. So my people, we are doing what? We are proceeding forward. Lagos State Commissioner of Police don't remove DPO over extortion, over bribe, over akazo, because this is our Nigerian police of these days. Whatever they are doing out there, I don't know who is encouraging them or who is giving them that kind of mindset or who is giving them that morale. If they get you, they will hold you hostage, even telling you that blood will flow. Otherwise, you empty your account and give to them. They will not leave you to go. Not even privately, in presence of everybody, whereby people will have their phones recording the whole thing. They don't care, because their organ on top are giving them that instruction on what to be doing, because they have somebody whom they are doing account at the end of every day or at the end of every of their checkpoint out there. The Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Idowu Owuhunwa, has ordered the removal of the Divisional Police Officer DPO at Okokomaiko Division. The commissioner explained that the DPO's removal is due to the alleged extortion of members of the public by his operatives, who he sent out there to make money for him. The Lagos police spokesperson Benjamin Hundoyen confirmed the development in a statement issued on Saturday. According to Hundoyen, the DPO was removed for failing to supervise his operatives. He added that the commissioner directed disciplinary action against the DPO and the operatives involved in the acts of extortion. Hundoyen said that the DPO and operatives have been summoned to the police headquarters in the state. Nigeria News understand that the police operatives arrested a cell phone lead dealer and allegedly labeled him as a fraudster before forcibly collecting 100,000 naira from him. Have you seen it? Police gives 39 million naira to the families of officers. Meanwhile, the Nigerian police force in Kogi State Command has presented a sum of 39,815,369 naira 74 kobo in checks to the families of 25 deceased police officers. The money was reportedly presented to the deceased families by the Commissioner of Police in the state, CP Hakim Yusuf, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Alekale Baba Osman. Confirming the development in a statement issued on Friday today, the command's public relations officer, SP William Oweyaya, said the IGP urged the beneficiaries not to misuse the money but make judicious use of the money for the betterment of their families. This service is part of the group Life Insurance Secure and IGP's Family Welfare Insurance, aimed at improving the welfare of the families of the deceased police officers and also to impassion other police officers who are in active service to be diligent in their duties. The Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of the administration, ACP Agwoye John, who represented the Commissioner of police during the presentation of checks to the next of kin of the deceased police officers in Lokoja stated that the loss of the deceased personnel is an unfortunate situation, the statement reads. And I hope this one is true. Make it no be say they don't chop the money finish. Come they give us empty promises and empty messages to the general public, because that is what we know our Nigeria for doing. If they cannot release common palliative, then tell me how are they going to be released 39 million naira? You know, our politicians in this country, not that they cannot give, but they are too greedy. That is why you see in Nigeria, once they get into that office of the government, they don't want to retire again. They don't have any another business again, other than jumping from one seat to the other, because of their selfish interests and selfish desires, because of their stomach infrastructures, or what, not even doing any single thing to the country, or rather than siphoning the money that is meant for people. You understand me? Presidential election, Gani Adams sacked Osun OPC leader for allegedly collecting 35 million naira from Tinubu. The truth is gradually coming out every day by day. When I don't see him, 35 million naira, that is what they collected from Tinubu to lead the election on his behalf. This one is coming all the way from Osun State. The Ebo Jagaban, the dual citizenship man, and everything, controversy, only one man. The only person that have won election in the wide whole world, nobody is celebrating, everybody is in moody condition. I hate the Jagaban of Lagos. The National Executive Council and the Nigerian Coordinating Council of the Odua People's Congress, OPC, led by Gani Adams, our Southeast Osun State Coordinator, Adedeji Aladisawe, for reportedly collecting 35 million naira from the president-select Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to mobilize support for him in the February 25th presidential election. Truth is coming out one after the other. We are waiting for others. Aladesawe was replaced by the OPC secretary in Osun State and the current secretary of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Osun State Council, Abodirin Adeyemi. Confirming this news and speaking via a statement on Sunday, the OPC Publicity Secretary Yinka Oguntemehin said that the development was confirmed by the OPC National Executive Council and the National Coordinating Council, that is NCC. The statement reads, "This is to inform the public that the National Executive Council has approved the appointment of Abodirin Adeyemi as the new coordinator of the Osun State chapter of the Odua People's Congress, OPC. The appointment came as a result of the OPC leadership desire to sustain the ideals of promoting the core values of the organization. When Punch contacted Aladesawe, he disclosed that he was removed by the OPC National Coordinator, Chief Gani Adams, on the allegation that he collected 35 million naira from Jagaban of Lagos State to mobilize support for him in the build-up to the last presidential selection. Aladesawe said, "I was removed alongside Oyo State Coordinator Uluomo and 2 others. People had called our national coordinator Gani Adams to ask him if there is a proof that I collected money from Tinubu before the last presidential selection, because that was the allegation leveled against us, according to them. I was accused of collecting 35 million and a jeep from Tinubu before the last election. I have never met Tinubu or any of his representatives. Uluomo and I, the Oyo coordinator, were accused of collecting 35 million naira each and vehicles without any evidence against us. We were removed by the national coordinator to show you that even the Odua Republic, Odua People's Congress, that's OPC, did not support the emergence of a presidential candidate of the APC, All Poverty Congress. We were even made to swear before the highest OPC leadership to prove our innocence." This one is the news that is coming all the way from Osun State. They don't do what? They don't change the coordinator there and use their general secretary to replace whatever they are doing there. So that's all the thing take be, my people. As on the way to, they're gonna do what? They're gonna still listen because more news is coming on our ways. And that's all the thing take be. Fashola speaks on Tinubu's head. Status says presidential select like Mourinho. All I know they finish it. And as we move proceed forward, though, we still have a news that does pop up now. More troubles for Labour Party as 2 governorship candidates emerge in Imo State. How? The crisis rocking the Labour Party. Ha, my brother, don't be here. These people, what do they call it? These people, it's not smiling. Oh. Another one we have here. This one we need to tell it to the general public. Look at the man who said that the constitution allows it. Fashola speaks on Tinubu's alleged dual citizenship. So now constitution will allow you now to have a double citizenship in Nigeria. Which constitution and who is using that constitution? That is the question. Let us see what he wrote. The Minister of Works, the Minister of Federal Works and Housing, Babatunde Raji Fashola, had reacted to the controversy surrounding the alleged dual citizenship of Nigeria's President select Bola Tinubu. Here. Nigeria News reported, and I quote, that controversial journalist David Hundoyin, in a post on his verified page on Twitter page, alleged that Tinubu holds dual citizenship with Guinea Conakry. According to Hundoyin, the Tinubu in his Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) EC9 declaration stated that he has not obtained any other citizenship. However, his findings alleged show that former Lagos State Governor has Guinea citizenship with his Guinean passport, which also clearly stated that he was born in Nigeria, implying he obtained Guinean citizenship either by crook or by whatever. Reacting to the development, Nigerian tweets called on lawyers across the country to sue the president select for perjury. Everything about presidential candidates of the APC, everything is controversy. Certificate forgery, perjury, drug-related issues, money laundering, election rigging, health issues, town hall, different from Balabulu, Bulaba, and Bulubus. Wahala, it be like a bicycle. However, speaking during an interview on Channel Television Sunday Politics, Fashola stated that the issue of dual citizenship has nothing to do with election results. According to him, the Constitution allows an individual to have dual citizenship, and when questioned if his response is not against the Constitution, Fashola added he would make findings. Okay, but you are there defending what you don't know. Defending what is not defendable. That's the problem with all this APC. He said, I know he carries a Nigerian passport. I don't know of dual citizenship. I know he resided in abroad, and when he went into exile, I don't know if they gave him American citizenship or not. What does that have to do with the result of the election? I think the last thing I checked, the Nigerian Constitution allows one to have dual citizenship, doesn't it? Nigerian Constitution allows you to have dual citizenship but not contesting any position, because if you do not trust or believe in your country, having dual citizenship means that you never believed in your own country that you want to rule. So my dear, just do what? Hold it there. I will check that, but I doubt the Nigerian Constitution makes you disentitled if you have dual citizenship, because the Constitution allows you to have dual citizenship according to Babatunde Raji Fashola. So my good people, now here we go take pack our kaya. I'm signing out. Please like, share, comment, and do what? Subscribe to my channel for more updates. I will come back again with another blockbuster, because today is Monday. I'm going to give it to you as it is hot. Bass goes, because that's all the thing take me, and so when I go take the enjoy me. I will come back again with another news that will gladdens your heart. Today is Monday, and Monday is the beginning of the week. Have a nice day, my people. May the Almighty God bless you in this new week, prosper you, and provide you with all you needed in this week. So shall it be, my people. I am signing out. Bye for now, my people. Kemesiano.